Welcome back to Minnesota State Mankato. Mark Rosen along with the head coach of the Minnesota Vikings, Mike Zimmer. Now we're talking in your wheelhouse. We're talking some defense. And I mentioned right at the beginning of camp, Everson Griffin signed the contract extension. He's not a man of few words. He likes to get everybody riled up, and he's got his motor running all the time. But he seems like he's your kind of football player and is embracing, I think, a leadership role the older he gets in this organization. Yeah, he is. And, you know, the great thing about Everson, watching him grow over the course of the time that I've been here anyway, you know, he's never been a captain in his life. In the last 2 years he's been a captain, and you know, he started to feel the pressure on that, and I had to talk to him, but it's because he cares. And you know, he's a guy that plays extremely hard. He loves to compete, comes out here every day and works, so we're very lucky to have him as well. And he's got that sort of different sort of body type that enables him to do a lot of different things in the football field, is what you want from your players. Yeah, he's, you know, we always say the more you can do, we can find a lot of things for you to do, and the longer you can stay. Well, speaking of which, one guy that seems like is under the radar, the target all the time, is Anthony Barr. He makes these great splash plays. You go, my goodness, this guy looks like, you know, Lawrence Taylor reincarnated. I mean, he does all these crazy things with his speed, his size, and then you don't hear his name for a while, for 2-3 games at a time. What are you looking for from Anthony to kind of hit that level of consistency this year? Well, Anthony has had a terrific spring and really a fantastic camp so far. You know, I'm really excited to see him play this year. I think he's going to take this thing to another level. You know, obviously all these other teams know who he is now. He's been in the Pro Bowl for 2 years or whatever it is, and so they're scheming against him, and you know, we have to do a good job as coaches finding ways to use him. But he's had a terrific camp. And he is, you're right, he's an unusual kind of guy where people just don't have the athletic ability and size that he has. Chad Greenway's sitting home right now, his feet propped up on a couch somewhere. Boy, I'm really missing Mankato right now. You got some bodies that are going to replace him? You got 2 or 3 good candidates? Well, we do. We've got a few. You know, I don't know where they're at yet. Edmund Robinson is a guy that we drafted a couple years ago. Emmanuel Lamore was with me in Cincinnati. Big, tall, fast athlete. You know, I really like this Ben Gideon from Michigan, one of the draft picks. So we'll sort that out. You know, I'm not real concerned about it. You know, that position typically is about 30% of the plays. Right. So, you know, we'll find a linebacker to get in there and hit somebody. I can't believe it. I look on the field. Here's now soon to be 39-year-old Terence Newman. Yeah. It's amazing. What is his secret? What does he have for breakfast? Like, what is going on with this guy? I know you have I mean, I can see you smiling about him, but he's unique in this business. Yeah, he really is, and he's an unbelievable person. This guy, all he wants to do is win a championship, and he wants to help the younger guys. I tease him about his age all the time, but you know, he comes out here. First day we came out here, first pass he breaks up, you know, and it's like, hey, the old man's back. So, but he's, you know, he was an indoor sprint champ at Kansas State when he was playing. So he's always had great speed. He's smart, tough. You know, like a lot of our players, really. We can switch to special teams a little bit. Cordero Patterson gone, and what's the emphasis on that kick return? Because it's not as big a part of the game anymore because of the rules. You don't have as many kick returns, but how do you see that flushing out? And of course, Marcus Sherrills is back for punt return. Yeah, and Marcus will do some of that kick returning too. Okay. You know, we picked Adams out of South Florida, and he's done that throughout his career. So we're going to take a good look at him. He's also playing wide receiver. You know, Frickty from the University of Minnesota. He's you know, for some reason I feel like he might be a returner. He's a big, strong, fast guy. So you know, we'll work that out. You know, that was a place that got us some yards and scores last year. So we have to do a good job in that area. Anything about this football team that keeps you up at night, wondering, worrying, saying how, you know, I want to get this team to the next level? Well, yeah. I mean, you know, we didn't run the ball worth a lick last year. And for us to be good with this football team, we've got to be able to run the ball. I think that'll help with the pass protection and go from there. But, you know, there's still some spots that are undecided. But, you know, like I told the team tonight, you know, I love how this team works. They come out here and they bust the rear ends as much as anybody I've ever been around, and they really deserve to win. And I told them that. I said, you guys deserve to win. The way you work, the way you compete, the way you try to go about your business, we deserve to win. We just got to go out and do it. You know, teams never play the Super Bowl in their home stadium. That could change if you decide to go that route. I've heard that before. You know, we have a saying around here: "Be the first." Be the first. Yeah. Well, you got 5 of your first games at home this year too, which is not a big. Look at the schedule. I'm sure you break it down and looking at it one at a time. At the same time, division opponents are always important, but that's a real key part of what you need to do early.
Yeah, and it's a tough schedule early. You know, we've got a lot of good football teams we play, but that's part of the NFL, right? Yeah. They're all good.
They're all good. Mike, thanks so much for stopping by tonight.
Thank you.
Good to see you, head coach of the Minnesota. Are your eyes fine?
My eyes great.
Okay, I'm getting yelled at about that.
I can see it as good as anything.
Oh, okay, good to hear. See you from Mankato. Back to you guys in a little bit.